Good morning, everyone. This is Lolo Moon, and welcome to your April 29th reading. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, and if this resonates with you, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. And also, my scheduler is open for personal readings for next week after my move. And I will be going live on Instagram tonight for $20 readings at 7 o'clock p.m. I actually may jump on a little earlier, okay? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go follow me over there, okay? So these are your cards for April 29th. Let me get situated here. Okay, so you have beginnings, you have faith, you have the numbers 5-5, so you could be seeing 5-5, 5-5-5 all over the place. Lots of changes happening under this eclipse energy, okay? And then you have Virgo and Mercury. So you could have your Mercury in Virgo. You could be a Virgo. You could just find that your Mercury energy is being activated right now. Definitely go check your transits. I'm noticing this 5-5 though. Yesterday we had 4-4, and I was talking about the wishes that you may have made on 4-4, or like go back and look at your journal and intentions that you had set. Yesterday I went and I looked back at mine, and I actually did. I like wrote out a list of like the things that would make me happy. Not that you like, happiness is an inside job, but you know, like the things that I truly want, like out of life, you know? And I was talking about how yesterday that like in Taurus season, you were going to see that, you were going to see like it coming into fruition, right? And look, the Empress is on the bottom of the deck today, my friends, okay? It's coming to fruition. So you could find on May 5th, okay, that you're going to see what you've been manifesting and wishing for coming to fruition. Okay, so have faith. But anyway, back to the reading. You had power on the bottom of the deck. I felt like this was really important, so I kept it here. You have King of Wands, the Sun card, both Leo energies. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Three of Cups, and you have the Empress. I am loving this buildup that I am seeing over the last few days. It's like I don't even want, like I want to stay in this energy forever. Like I don't, yeah, this is just so amazing. Now, I will tell you, you're having this amazing energy, right? But you also have faith, okay? And power. And so, I mean, really, you could have these amazing new beginnings. It says new moon beginnings. We have the new moon and partial solar eclipse in Taurus tomorrow. Here's Taurus energy, right? And so you may be finding that you're having some new beginnings. You're walking through new doorways in your life. But that means that you're also leaving some things behind, okay? So we're going to kind of clarify this and see what happens. But I do feel like it's very much the energy of like you're figuring out what changes you need to make in your life that serve your highest good, your highest vibration, which requires you to be in your power, okay? Which requires you to look around at the people in your life and your environment and go, is this bringing me any sense of joy? Is this bringing me my sanity? Like, does this contribute? Maybe not bringing you to your sanity, although, I mean, I really find it's important to pay attention to the words, but I also know that I mix up my words a lot because of brain fog. But I mean, what they are bringing to the table could be like crazy making. Okay, so pay attention to that. But is it contributing to your sanity? Is it contributing to your, your overall sense of wellness, what you are in right now, where you're at, okay? And I feel like that's really important to take a look at. But look, do you see here this faith card? There's a pregnant person on the card. And this really is like you're giving birth to a whole new experience right now. You're walking through new doorways. This could be a new job. This could be a new home, a new relationship, a new way of being in the world, a new perspective, okay? So, but I do feel like you're taking charge, you're putting in the steps, because I feel like ultimately you just want to shine. That's a glowing solar plexus right there. You want to shine, you want to be confident. Like yesterday, the message was turn towards the sun and let the shadows fall behind you. And that's where you're at today. You were letting the shadows fall behind you. And that could have meant that, like yesterday, you had a little bit of a rumble with the shadows because the shadow card did come out. And, they could have come up that way because they were sort of like that catalyst moment where you were like, yeah, I'm done. Like I throw in the towel. I'm done with that energy because it does not bring anything good to my life. You know what I mean? So, and that's the whole part of the process. That's the Wheel of Fortune, because sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. And I like to tell people, pay attention to how people treat you when you're down. Pay attention to what they do, because I mean a true mark of like a good person is not how not how people treat you when you're doing well. Or wait, no. The true mark of a good person is not how somebody acts when they're down, so much as how they treat people when they're down. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And because when you're down and you're going through something, yeah, you're in survival mode. You're not always in your best in your best behavior. You're not even in your best mindset if you're going through the trenches. It's how people treat you when you're going through that. That is what you take note of. And if you have people in your life who are treating you poorly while you're going through something, like going through the trenches, then you need to take note of whether or not those people get to stay in your energy. They get to stay in your energy. I feel like this is the time to really draw those boundaries and say, yeah, I'm changing, I'm growing, I'm evolving. And this could also be recognizing that sometimes you're down, right? But you're walking through a new door, and you get to ask yourself and even set those boundaries accordingly. Excuse me, to burp. I get acid reflux. And set those boundaries accordingly in regards to, how people treat you and how you're going to let them treat you. Okay. And that's very Empress energy. This is like, that you know what you give, what you bring to the table, and you love and you respect yourself enough to know that you're not going to let anybody treat you poorly, especially if you're on the downside of the Wheel of Fortune, okay? But the good news is, look at all this celebratory energy, my friends. The good news is that you're on the upswing of the Wheel of Fortune. And then pay attention to who comes into your life and starts treating you right when you're doing well, okay? When you're celebrating, when money is good, when you're in a stable home life, when you're in a new relationship, whatever this new beginning is, you get a good job, you're making excellent money. Pay attention to who comes back around and suddenly starts treating you right, or they start making their apologies and things like that. Like, pay attention, because those are people who only want to be in your life when things are going well. And as soon as the tables always turn, and as soon as we're on the downside of the Wheel of Fortune, they're going to do the same thing again, unless they've learned their lesson. All right. So underneath that is the Hanged Man. You could have been dealing with some serious delays in this whole process in your abundance. I was just reading an astrologer, NJK Astrology, I think is the name, was talking about like the aspects to Saturn with this new moon in solar eclipse in Taurus, and how like Saturn is going to make it, it's going to take a while. So the security, the new beginnings, the giving birth to new ideas, the higher vibrational energy, the upswing of the Wheel of Fortune, that could be taking a while. And so you're just kind of like hanging back, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, when is it going to get here? But like, that's what I've been saying these last few readings, that it is here. It is here. It's starting to materialize, even if it's just in the baby stages. Like, over the last few readings, it could have just been like a thought or like it's energetically here, right? But like it's still yours. Like the abundance is still yours, even if you're not fully seeing it materialize in your environment, okay? And I do feel like it's materializing right now, but you're going to see more of a fuller expression, if not the fullest expression, on 5/5, okay? Or in Taurus season, right? I mean, this is the fruits of your labor are coming the hell in, and then you get to start over. So let's clarify. I want to clarify these a little bit. Okay, so I didn't get a clarification deck out, so I had to go get that. But these two cards fell out, the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, and I felt like that was really important. Oh, look, the Knight of Swords and the Magician. I felt like that was really important because what came to me whenever I saw that was be careful not to work too hard and allow yourself to play a little bit. You know, you could have just been all business lately. You know, you're focused on your goals, on your end game. You know, you're inspired. You're taking that inspired action. You're doing the dang thing. And I feel like they're saying, play a little bit. You need to let yourself play just a little bit. Why don't you just try to let yourself play? You know, we know that you're powerful. We know that you're, you know, a bad bee. Like, we know. But, like, allow yourself to play a little bit. Okay. Oh, my God. The Empress right here on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Tell me a little bit about the King of Wands, please. Oh. The Six of Wands. Oh my God, y'all. I love it. Oh, the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Three of Cups. This is great. The Three of Cups again. Oh my gosh. The Lovers. The Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Are you talking to somebody new? Do you have like a new connection? Or this is very much the like, it could be somebody that you've been dating, but now you're going to tell each other you love each other? Or like you could just really be developing feelings for somebody. Obviously if you've been dating somebody for a while, the love each other part. But I mean, oh my gosh, this is rejoicing here. This is rejoicing here, but there's the Judgment card. Tell me a little bit about the Tell me a little bit. Wait a second. What are my thoughts? Okay, Ace of Wands. I'm just sitting here going, is there another person? Like, I don't even know why I thought that, but like, is there another person in this situation with that Judgment? Oh, okay. Yeah. The plot thickens. So you're talking to somebody, or you're falling in love, or you could, you know, even be taking your relationship to the next level. You're celebrating that kind of thing in your life, and them tables are turning, my friends, and tables are turning. This could be somebody who was toxic in your life, somebody who, you know, you had to take some time to heal from. You know, they suddenly want to come back and apologize. The Six of Cups, they want to come back and apologize and drop the burdens between you. But remember what I said, pay attention to people who come back in your life whenever you're doing well. Pay attention, because they just want some of that. They want some of your goodness, right? They want to leech off your solar plexus energy. I see this all the time in my Reiki sessions with clients. They'll have a toxic ex who is pulling on their solar plexus, and then my client is like feeling really insecure and they don't love themselves, and like they're battling with their self-worth. And I'm like, well, look, how could you? Like, seriously, how could you have a sense of self-worth when you have somebody draining your life force? And as soon as I cut those cords and start doing Reiki on their solar plexus, they get their self-confidence back. So be careful. Be careful with somebody who wants to come back with a new beginning. And is it passion focused? Or is it because of the fact that you're doing well and they want some of that money? They want some of that. I don't know. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Tell me about this Empress, please. Oh my gosh, so many cards just came out. The same cards just came out. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. 10 of Cups and the Death card. Yeah, friends, somebody's going to try to come back from the dead. And it is. Like, look at this energy. You're doing well, or this is how they see you. You're doing well, and they're like, ooh, I want a little bit of what they've got. No. Because you're independent. You're like on your shit, you know, and they see that. They see that and they want to come back through. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Do you want to say that? Or you are a Scorpio or a Pisces. Okay. So let's get you a closing message here, my friends. Wait, tell me a little bit about the Wheel of Fortune. I'm loving this victory energy, by the way. Like, whatever you're taking charge on in your life, the action that you're putting in, like, y'all, it's working out for you. The Tower card, oh my gosh. See what this is why I had to pull cards. And look, the World card, I don't know if you can see it, is like poking out of the deck. Like, it was like this. So we're going to take it because it wants to be seen. Okay, so, and then you have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right, let me go ahead and talk to you about this. So the Tower card is like the crumbling of a particular circumstance in your life or situation or relationship. And what that does is it basically like closes a door because there's nothing left there, right? It's like it's demolition. There's nothing left there for you. So it opens up new doorways for you to walk through. Doorway, gate, that came out the other day in another reading. And then the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is in your favor, right? It's like, I'm going to come and bless you after this demolition, right? And it is, it's good. It's successful because the World card, there's the victory wreath. That's successful energy. Success. So it's like you could be looking around at your life going, oh my God, everything's kind of a mess right now. But like, trust the process. And that's the other thing underneath this Power was the Trust card. Trust the process, because actually, like, this is sort of like a demolition that's like controlled. Like there's a reason behind this that you're going to, once you get to the other side, you're going to be like, damn, that was it. Like, I'm so glad that happened because now I have this, now I have this, now I have this, right? But I also get the sense that if somebody's trying to come back through to your life, you could be like, no thanks, no thanks. I just feel like I've had enough. I've seen what I needed to see. So anyway, that's what I have for you today, my friends, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.